thing are you talking about? Huh? The what? Come on. Let me.
The Pro something.
Okay.
I think. Where's that going? I don't know. That was the other one that you and Natis used.
Hey guys, good evening. I can do. Good evening, guys. Good evening. So, as the title says, I am testing. I want to see how is this new mic or this new setting I got going on right here. So, if you guys are in the chat, let me know. Hello, everyone. Drew, come on. So I'm gonna have you test this thing. We can sit here. So just so you guys know, remember it is a testing video. Okay, I am testing. Rashida, good evening. How are you? I'm trying to test my mic, Rashida. If you can hear me, Rashida Marie. I'm trying to test my mic to make sure that this is a new setup I got going on. I don't know if you can see this whole ring going on around this thing. I'm going to get rid of that soon, but I got this new thing I have going on here, new setting. So I'm trying to see how it works. How does it look for you guys on that end? And this is the only way to test it. Can you believe it? I actually have to go live, get everyone involved, and bring everyone on. I got Jury in here. So, oh, she said I can hear you. Shade D said I can hear you. Peaches, greetings. How are you? So I got Jury in here. He's going to be my my master tester. He's going to help me test this camera, make sure my light and my camera is working well. So at least when I go live, no one will be in the chat saying, "Hey, I can't hear you. I can't hear." Rashida said, "You sound great. Good picture. Thank you very much." That's why I even have the cap turns backward. You know, you guys know it's nothing serious going on today. Just testing all of this stuff. So yeah, he'll be my protege this evening. To me, look, she said, "Hey, Junior." Rashida said, "Hey, Junior." I'm saying, "Hello, Junior." Say hi. Say hi. How are you? Say good evening. You know, let the people know you're here. Say hi. How are you? How is everything? Yeah, she called you Junior. Yes, Claudia Galvis. Look. Thank you very much. How do I sound? Look, there's Martha. Hello, Martha. Good evening. How are you? Oh, there's Juju. Okay, so you take the seat, and I'm going to adjust the camera so we can get the focus. So yeah, guys, just testing. Miss Peaches Royal, say good evening. How are you? Say good evening. Say good evening. Excuse me, guys. All right, you take a seat.
Where did I put this?
I'm just going to stick it to you, and then you can be. There you go, and then you can sit up. You can talk. And I'm going to adjust the. I'm just going to.
What, so am I supposed to just look at the screen?
You look at the camera right here.
Okay.
The camera is right in here. So you'll be looking at the camera, and then you'll tell me what's going on.
Ow.
So yeah, guys, this is just a test. I said I want to know how I sound. You know, I have to make sure my camera is.
School is pretty good. Good grades.
Okay. So I had some stuff I was putting together, and you know, it took me almost the whole day to actually get this whole setup. As you guys know, I'm new to this thing, so there's no secret there. So yeah, I'm just putting that together, making sure. But while we're here, I'm adjusting my camera and do all the stuff. What do you guys think about that Illinois judge? You know, that he sparked the outrage by reversing the sentence for that 18-year-old rapist over there in Illinois. It was a little crazy. He said the 148 days that the guy served. It was an 18-year-old. I don't know if you guys heard about that. Yeah, 18-year-old that they said he was accused for raping the 16-year-old. What do you guys think about that case while I'm doing this? How is everyone doing today? Julian, say something. You're helping.
No, I was about to say, but you were talking and I didn't want to talk.
Sorry, my apologies. Go ahead, Julian. Go ahead.
And hi, Nutties.
Okay. Can you say hi to everybody else? It's not just
okay.
So this is
hello.
We can ask Nutty. When is she coming back? Did she quit?
What do you mean? Oh.
Let me see.
Hi, Dio. Peaches is not familiar with that story.
Oh, she's not? Wow, Peaches. I thought, there is there's a guy that was locked up, Peaches, for some quick backstory on this one. He was locked up over there in Illinois, 18-year-old guy for raping a 16-year-old girl. And of course, he got sentenced. And now this judge decided that they want to back the sentence up. They figure he already served 148 days in the court or in the jail. So they think that this judge actually, he thinks that 148 days is enough time served. So he's getting backlashes on this one. I thought you heard about that, Peaches. There's a sexual assault thing that's going on. You know, the sexual assault has been rolling all around the place. And on these days, I don't know. You know, we don't even know where justice is anymore. But it's a county judge that decided that. But you know, you'll hear about it a lot. You know, coming in the coming days. You know, similar to what happened in Baltimore with the surgery stuff. You know, with the pig heart in that what did they do? The surgery that they did with the pig heart that a lot of you guys didn't hear about, and we had a conversation about it a couple of days ago. So I'm pretty sure this one will hit the news at some point. There's just so much going on in the news these days, though you can't keep up with it anymore. I just like stuff that benefits or affect our lives, negative or prefer positive. You know, but all of these are look, Jurian. You know how is school? Come on, look.
I already said that.
You already spoke?
Yes, sir. Nutties did not quit. She is just not here apparently.
Okay.
Hi.
What do you guys think about the camera, guys? How do I look? How does the mic sound? How does Jurian sound on the mic? How do we look? What did it say?
Marlon said Juju talks.
Said Juju talks? That's what she said?
Marlon said that.
Say hi, Jason and Jurian. WNK Sal, good evening. How are you? Come on, Jurian. Please say hello to everyone. Be courteous. Please say hello to everyone. Everyone is saying hi, Jurian. They always just see you in the chat. You know, please say hello so everyone can see how everything is.
What about the sun they created in China?
What about the sun they created in China?
But you zoomed in too much. You zoomed in too much.
I zoomed in too much? Oh, sorry.
You zoomed in way too much.
Like I said, this is a test. So let's see. Hold on, guys. We're coming back. Don't worry. We're coming back. Okay, how do we look? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. Yeah, that sun, it's supposed to be like a nuclear, I guess it's like a nuclear reactor type thing that the Chinese are doing. And I think that's the reason why, you know, it seems like it's actually a sun that they created. You know, the Chinese want to be ahead of the game. So this is where they're going. Can you believe they spent $1 trillion on that thing, guys?
$1 trillion for a sun in China?
It's an artificial sun fusion reactor that they created over there. That's what Peaches Royale is talking about right now. The Chinese created this $1 trillion artificial sun fusion reactor. I think it gets like 5 times hotter than the regular sun. Can you imagine that? So we're pushing the limits of wanting to play God. Hey guys, I do apologize. I'm going to be delaying looking at the comments because Jurian is over here. I'm getting there though. I'm just trying to make sure this camera and this mic is working properly. Okay, Peaches says sounds and camera is clear, loud and clear. Nice here, Junior. Look at that.
Thank you.
It says, look at Jurian. You're not speaking tonight.
See, I would be speaking. It's just that you just speak loud and clear, and just like I just can't speak.
Okay, well, go ahead and speak. What would you like to say?
Okay. I'll just read the comments.
It's $1 trillion artificial sun fusion reactor they created in China. So the Chinese government spent $1 trillion in that. You know, and they're trying to do it. It's like an experimental fusion reactor.
So
they said, go ahead.
They just made like really heated thing, like how you said, like 5 times hotter than the real sun. And what they're doing is, they said they're using it, you know, to help unlock the near limitless clean energy. According to them, Peaches, this is what they're doing. They're using it to unlock the near clean. I guess it's the whole thing behind it. They're saying, oh, we're going to go for clean energy. And they think we have a limitless clean energy. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but when you look into, you were doing a research, our sun, even though it seems like it has infinite energy, it does not. You know, according to scientists, that sun has, you know, a limited amount of years also. It might not be mine or your generation, but definitely has a lot of time. You know, it will come to an end. You know, like everything else in this life, right? There's a beginning, a middle, and an end, just like life itself, right, Jurian? Sure. Yeah.
Peaches likes the circle. It's actually different.
She likes the circle. I was thinking about getting rid of the circle Peaches, but I wasn't sure. Can you please read the other comments so I can see what everybody's saying?
Nati said that can't be beneficial for the environment.
Well, Nati, we're not sure yet. Right now we're saying it might not be beneficial for the environment, but maybe it is. Who knows? They're saying they want to use it for clean energy, and they think this will help out a lot. It's an artificial sun, so anything is artificial. I don't know, Nati, if you were watching the video recently, they were just playing God with the taking out the heart out the pig, and that was an implant also. So some people would disagree with that also. But anything to better mankind is how we're looking at it. You get what I'm saying? So this Chinese artificial sun has set a new world record after superheating, a lume of plasma, 5 times hotter than the sun, for only about 17 minutes. That's according to their state media. It's China. So they're basically telling you what you want to hear or what you should believe. So what you see is not what you see, is what the government tell you that you see over there. Remember, it's a different country, different rules, different laws. What are they saying, Juju?
I actually believe Peaches sounds like they're gonna burn up people if it's that hot.
Peaches feel like they're gonna burn up people.
Honestly, I'm with Peaches. I'm with you, Peaches.
Okay, what else are they saying?
Stars die. The sun is a star, so it's supposed to. Oh, wait. Explode at the same point. I was reading Peaches' comment at the same time.
Okay. All right. So let's try to read them one at a time. And
so Marlon,
you can hold the mouse. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to interrupt you. You can hold the mouse right there, and then you can click on each one so you can have them here. You click it off. Okay. But go ahead, please continue.
That can't be beneficial for the government. So
please read it out loud so I can hear
you. Peaches said, "Oh no." At Nati's CG.
Okay, what else are they saying?
There's nothing else. I guess I could just, yes, Mom, I do. I am.
Well, it's an experimental thing, right? And everything with experimental, like this is an experimental sun. So, of course, this is bragging rights as far as, I think, as far as the governments are concerned, whether the American government, the Chinese government. If you're doing something like this, you have a sun like this that you create, and this is cool for your country. You're looking real nice in the eyes of the world, don't you guys think? What do you guys think about that? I think it's a cool experience to have something that can go 158 million degrees Fahrenheit. So just imagine that, for what? They said, what is it, 100 and something minutes or something like that, or 17 minutes? No, 17 minutes, only 17 minutes. But still, that's an incredible way. And that's actually pretty good for really think about what they can do with it. Just forget about just the sun. Maybe, like I'm saying, the sun has a limit to it. So they're trying to create their own sun. So in a few years, as the sun keep going down and down, maybe, like I said, not in this generation, but in the next one. What do you guys think? Go ahead and move the
Should I just move up?
Yeah, you can move up if you want. No, down. You can move down.
Just
yeah, it's down actually. Yeah, so that's really what it is, guys. So this is good for the Chinese scientists as far as the new sun is concerned. Guys, like I said, this is a testing video. I'm just testing my mics and my camera. I do apologize. It's just the way we have to do it. It seems that no, it's down, puppy. We're going down, not up.
No, it's just running up.
What is
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, so that's really what it is. So it's like I said, it's good for them, so there's nothing wrong with it.
Actually, it's in hundred of years, maybe even thousands.
Yeah, I think maybe even thousands. Who's saying that, Natty?
No, Natty.
Yeah, I think maybe even thousands, Natty, that our sun will come to an end as we know it. I don't think it's going to be now. But, of course, you can't plan everything you do, just like, people are in school and they're going to colleges. Hey, Miss Blue, good evening.
Hey, Miss Blue.
Miss Blue, I'm over here testing the mic, testing the camera. And what better face to put on the camera to test it than this guy? So that's why you're not seeing me, but you're hearing me because I'm over here testing. And we're talking about the Chinese nuclear. The Chinese government just spent $1 trillion, to make an artificial, what they call a fusion reactor. which is 5 times hotter than the sun, guys. So keep that in mind. This is a little trivia for you. So I think they're thinking about the generation ahead, because of course, our sun will not last forever. And the amount of stuff that we're taking from this planet, we're not giving anything back. We keep taking things from it. So at some point, the planet is going to want something back. Miss Blue says, hi, everyone. Hey, Miss Blue, how are you? So go ahead, sir.
So, hi, Love E. And then WNK Sal says the movie Geostorm. And Miss Blue, I am not taking over the show.
There you go, WNK Sal. There you go. I always say, it's almost like life. What is it? Life imitating art or art imitating life? No, it's art imitating life. So you're watching your life on a big screen. So as you see it, don't think it's too far from our reality. That's the way I always feel about it. I always look at it and I'm like, wow, look at this, look at that movie, look at this movie. I remember when Will Smith did, the movie where it was Enemy of the State years ago. And that was one of my nicest, the movie I like the most. And I'm like, wow, could that be real? And then easily you find out that, man, it wasn't too far from the reality. That probably already existed.
So, Jason, the movie Geostorm is about what China's trying to do.
There you go, WNK Sal. That's what I'm saying. So just look at what is Miss Dion Thompson?
What a gone, Jason.
Wagwan, Jason, what's up?
Wait, that's it.
Yes, Wagwan, Dion Thompson. Hey, good evening, Dion, Wagwan. But we are testing the mic. We're testing the mic, and we figure we're testing the camera. And we're just going to put Jurian in front of it today. So, while I go through this testing, and at the same time, I'm talking about the experimental sun that the Chinese government are trying down there, that they spent $1 trillion on, but it can burn like 5 times. According to them, it can burn 5 times our regular sun. So I think that's what it is. But yeah, that's all we're here talking about. What does he have to say, Joe? Tell me. What are they saying? Tell me.
Tanya Smith, looking well, thank you. Peaches Rao saying so many hidden truths in the movies.
Definitely. I mean, the movies, I swear, I think it's over 50% at this point, Peaches. I think it's over 50% when you're talking about truth and lie, because you can just watch them and in a few years you see these things happening. Love E says, hello, little one.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yes. So
I'll take that as a compliment.
Say hello.
Hello again. Love E.
Yeah. Miss Blue, what is Miss Blue say?
It's good to see you two on the live as well. Hi, Anna Johnson. Progressive Elements. Is that the new host? I like it.
Is that the new host? This is too funny. Look at that, guys. Of course, I don't want to keep it up for too long because we're going to block his face. So, no, but you can sit up a little higher.
WNK Sal, it's a really good movie. Go and look for that movie. I'm not really in the mood of watching many movies, so...
Movies from reality. He still prefers to watch the cartoons, guys. He doesn't want to be a part of the reality yet. You know how it is, right? When you're growing up, it's like you're thinking, man, here I am. I'm going to be a child for how long? And the next thing you know, I'm old now. I got to do something different.
I'll use my youth because I'm not going to be watching the news yet. Yet, like you. Hi, Kim D. And...
So, what else are they saying, Ju?
That's it. Kim D.
Really? No one said anything else? So, my mic sounds okay then, guys. I think that's an okay. My mic sounds good. The camera is looking good. I take it I'm okay there.
You're saying I would rather watch cartoons too.
You said after? Who said that? Who said they'd rather watch
Miss
cartoons?
Blue.
Miss Blue said she'd rather watch cartoons?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Uncle.
Oh,
I guess no one really understands much Spanish anyway.
So what is it, guys? What do you guys think about this sun? What do you guys think about this sun? Is it a good thing that we're going to have a sun that can, because if they can do it for 17 minutes, that can burn at 27 million, degrees, just think about how hot that is. 5 times our sun. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that's sustainable, for our environment? let's say, is it sustainable for our environment? What can we actually do when our government is saying, well, at least not our government, the Chinese government, but it only takes a matter of, a little while before our government come up with something, either better than that, if they don't already have it.
Okay.
What are they saying? Please tell me.
You are very well spoken. I guess that plans it all. I guess this is a good setup. I am in 5th grade, Peaches, and I am very excited for 6.
Yeah, that's good.
Mike sounds nice. Check 1. Everyone great the sound and the camera. I was telling Jason see the movie. I think the sun will be dangerous, Peaches said.
Yeah, I think so too. I think if you're not, just think about our sun right now that we're living with, right? We came here and the sun is there. And if you're outside for too long, you're looking at skin cancer, you're looking at all of the different illnesses that can happen from the sun. We need the vitamin D from the sun. So it's not something negative. Don't get me wrong. It's something positive. But like we always said, too much of one thing is good for nothing. So having too much of that sun, and when you have a sun 5 times the energy as the regular sun, I'm not sure if that's going to be good for us. I don't think so. But at the same time, going in the future, few hundred or few thousand years, maybe you'll start thinking that, man, I might need some sun because we're going to be losing all the all of the magma is going to be going away and we're going to be losing the sun. So because we're losing the sun, we'll definitely need an additional sun. I mean, if we're still here, we're not really sure with the evolving of human beings and changing the DNA and all the other stuff that's going on. We're not even sure if we'll still be here in 100 or 1,000 years from now.
Miss Blue says she agrees, or he, I'm sorry, agrees with Peaches. Progressive Element said that I think that's more a weapon. We can't replace what God created. I think I agree with Progressive Element.
Okay.
Foods you yum. Oh, I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, but
which one? Show me.
This one right here.
Okay, please move the mouse. Oh yeah, I don't understand that. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't understand some part of no, there was someone here that's listing something. Let me show you guys. But I thank you guys so much for thank you guys so much for joining the chat. I'm not sure I understand the language right there. Go ahead, Ju. All right, guys, yeah, keep going.
I guess that she agrees with Progressive Element.
Okay.
Rashida Marie, that could be a weapon of mass destruction.
That's ultimately what it is, guys. You got to think about it. Everything, whether you're talking about any governments around the world, right? They'll sell you the freedom idea, right? They say, hey, we're going to have freedom for everyone. Great, but there's going to be freedom for the government also to do certain things that you did not imagine at the time when they were offering you freedom. Then some governments say, okay, we're only going to give you a certain amount of freedom. You can only say certain things, can only take certain pictures. And then they're going to say, okay, and they said, okay, so they give you some stuff to take away others. Same thing with, they tell you about all of the plants that they're growing, right? They can grow them inside. They can cultivate them inside where you don't need the outside sun to do it. You can grow it basically in a lab like they did with the pig that, donated the heart to Mr. Dave Bennett up in Maryland. That's the video I spoke about a couple of days ago regarding that guy with the pig transplant. But yeah, so look at that. It's the same thing. They give you something, but you don't know what's on the other side of it. So in this case, you're getting a sun that can burn 5 times hotter, that maybe can last another few thousand years. I don't even know why we're thinking about thousands of years. How long did it think we're going to be on this earth? But yeah, nevertheless. So yeah, so I'm looking at it that way, guys. So it's something of that sort. They're giving you a sun, it's a great achievement. They're excited about it, but they're not telling you what else it can do. So keep that in mind. You give something to get something. It's just the human way of doing things, I take it.
My uncle Chillo says, again, this could be a real global warning in China.
Mm-hmm.
The Chinese soon take over. There are more advanced than people realize.
if you think about it, Cello, if you think about what exactly is happening, if this thing is like they say it is, 5 times the heat of the regular sun, right? Just imagine, you can just forget about nuclear power and all the other stuff. It's going to look obsolete. It's going to look almost as if when the United States had nuclear power back in the 40s and the 50s. And everyone, when they saw the nuclear bomb, the Hiroshima and all that stuff, they were like, whoa, where did this come from? Nobody knew about it. So imagine if you have a sun that burned 5 times the regular sun. You know how it is when you go down in the islands or when you go down to Florida, or even the summer months, with the exception of Denver, Colorado, because even in the summer months, it's still kind of chilly out there. But if you can think about how hot it gets when you go to most of the states, Arizona, California, anywhere in the desert, just imagine something 5 times that heat. How would you handle that? So, and even in Arizona, they're telling you now, don't leave things in your cars, don't do this. They have mostly parking garages because they don't want you to park your car outside because it gets so hot. I can't imagine Arizona heat 5 times what it is now. Because right now, when I was there a year or two ago, it was 122, 123 degrees, and they said that was normal. What else are they saying?
Yes, it could be used as a weapon. Peaches says that was just doing random numbers. They are trollers.
Order, Bobby, so we don't miss something. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. This is my co-host today, Jurian. As I'm testing this mic, I need someone to sit in front of it so I can draw the zoom in and out to make sure I have a clear image when I sit in front of it and talk to you guys, and we can discuss our weekly topics or every other day topics or whatever the case might be. But yeah, so I wanted to test the mic and I wanted to test the camera just to make sure I'm getting it's a new setup. So I want to make sure that it's looking pretty good as far as you guys are concerned. So please let me know, give me your opinion. Let me know how we're looking as far as that is concerned. What else are they saying?
Rashida Murray, imagine if they pointed it over there.
Oh, just imagine if they pointed the sun over there. And if they created that, who said that, Jury?
Rashida Murray.
Okay, Rashida Marie. So imagine, what did she say? Imagine if they pointed it over here. Well, Rashida, just think about that. Imagine if they pointed it over here. I am thinking, what kind of energy are they using to even create something that powerful? That's 5 times our sun. But yes, I cannot imagine if they pointed over here. I really can't. Because the question is, what do we have to defend against that? We hear people talking about nuclear weapon all the time from one country to another. But when you really think about it, is nuclear weapon going to be, anything in the future? These guys are thinking about something a lot more powerful than nuclear weapon. Nuclear weapon is almost like it's an old antique technology or something. That's how I feel, guys. What do you guys think?
Tanya Smith said, remember to like and share the channel, guys.
Yes, guys, please remember to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Normally Julian is the one saying that, but I'm here today doing it. So yes, please don't forget to do it. What else are you saying, Julie?
Right, Rashida, that might be the plan. I don't know which one it was from. Oh, it's from this one. Imagine if they pointed it over there. Progressive Element said, or maybe they could use that artificial sun on one of those cold planets that they're trying to run to after they mess up the Earth. So, like, the new artificial sun, like, maybe put it over, like, into one of those cold planets. So, like, if they mess up Earth, we could just run over there and it'll be pretty warm. But I'm confused how we would live over there because the air. But
you're right, Julian. You have a point there. Guys, I didn't think about that. He has a point there. He's wondering how would we live with a sun that hot 5 times our regular sun right now, and then they already have pollution problem. That how would you live? He's talking about the air and how bad their air is in China. That you always have to have a mask on everywhere you look. You see someone with a mask on to protect themselves. That's the reason why when this whole COVID thing happened, it became like second nature to them. This is because they already had the mask on anyways. But what do you guys think about that? I didn't think about that. My 5th grader here is telling me about that one. That's actually something good.
commenting too much. I just have to keep going up in that. But
just go back to the top and then see what else they're commenting.
So
I'm going to see this side, I think. Let's see.
Peaches IGS, I forgot what that means, but Peaches said, Jason, we need a show called Saturdays with Jurian.
With Jurian? Saturdays with Jurian? Okay, that's not bad. Mike is clear, a little blurry. See it? I'm a little blurry. So let me fix that, guys. Hold on. That's where I am going to have to see it. So let me know. All right, sure.
WNK Sal, Jason, the more you talk about this, the more I ask you to see Geostorm.
I am going to see Geostorm, WNK Sal. Don't worry. I'm going to get it done.
Healing Force Wellness. Hi.
You guys are going to see Jury, and he's going to go blurry for a second because I need to adjust the...
Now they're saying my hair.
Can you sit up a little higher? Just a little bit higher so I can get it right there. A little higher, please. No, a little bit more. Okay, yeah, a little higher, please.
How high?
Yeah, right there.
We couldn't handle this. Very unnecessary. You could see the ring light. Anna, we know that you could see the ring light.
Yeah, who says we can see the ring light?
Anna.
I know, yeah, we know you can see the ring light. I am trying to decide if I want to keep it or not. I do have a choice. That's why this is why it's testing, Anna Johnson. We're trying to do testing here, so we figure we'd have Jurian. Like someone just told me it was a little blurry. How do I look now? Can you guys please let me know how does he look? Is he still a little blurry or not? Because these things, you have to adjust them manually.
Mike Clear, a little blurry.
Mike Clear, still a little blurry?
No, I think it's good now. That was just like...
Okay, can you guys please let me know if he's still looking a little blurry or not?
Russia, spaceships. My friend is in the army. Google Russian news, it's a mess.
Okay. What are they talking about, the Russian news? What are they talking about on that one?
She just said Google's Russian news, it's a mess.
Okay. Are we talking about the sun? Who is that? Healing Force Wellness. Healing Force Wellness. Are we talking about the sun? Or the Russians are doing something different? Because here we were having a small conversation regarding the $1 trillion that the Chinese government just spent on their sun nuclear fusion, I guess, reactor, whatever you want to call it. It's supposed to be some artificial sun that they're creating, or that they created over there in China, and it can hold the sun power for about, they say, 17 minutes, and it's 5 times the heat of our regular sun. So that's what is Marlene saying? What is Marlene saying?
They say that it could be a solution to global warming, but fusion is not completely clean since it could generate radioactivity.
Well, there you go. So that's Marlon. You see what Marlon is saying. So this is exactly what I'm saying. I'm thinking that they give you something, but they'll definitely take something back. So there's a trial and error here with some form of testing. So that's why I'm asking you guys, so let's imagine, but this is a plan for the future. I just think they're early. I think that's what it is.
You're very smart, Jurian. That was from when the air thing. Thank you, WNK Sal. My mom said está borroso. I have no idea what that means in Spanish. I forgot, I guess. Anna Johnson, good point. Healing Force Wellness. They put gas in the darn water in Honolulu. Look it up.
What did they do? Tell me.
They put gas in the darn water in Honolulu.
In Honolulu? Oh, wow. That's what Healing Force Wellness is saying. Okay, I'll look that up, Healing Force Wellness. Because on this channel, like I said, please subscribe, guys. Don't forget, share it with your family member and everyone. And please remember to like and subscribe. I relish every comment, so I want to hear what you guys have to say. What do you guys think about the topic that I'm choosing? I like to choose things that affect our daily lives. I prefer that kind of topic because there is everything else. And I feel like, it's important that we talk about stuff that affect our daily lives. So I'll definitely look into that Honolulu water thing. I'll make a note of it right now.
My mom said, yeah. Peaches Real said, gas. Healing. Hashtag healing.
She's responding to...
Wow.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Blue. Technically, my dad sometimes and my mom would just like want me to cut my hair because it will take a bit to like do it. But thank you anyway, Miss Blue. Progressive Element said it's no longer blurry. It's perfect now. Healing Force Wellness said Google it.
I will, Healing Force. Don't worry. I got you. I'll Google it. I'll do some research. Hey, we might talk about it on the next show. We'll do a quick summit on it. I like to do long research just to make sure I have an idea what I'm talking about. So definitely I'll do that. Thank you very much for the information. We really appreciate it. Please, guys, keep me. You said my mic sounds good, right? How is Jurian coming across? He sounds good. She just said we sound good. She said yes. I'm driving. Healing Forces. I'm driving. No problem. Drive safely. Just keep driving. Don't worry about the comments. Just keep driving. Pay attention to your driving. You can always rewind the video. Healing Force Wellness. Okay. I appreciate you. Keep checking in. No worry. WNK says the sound is. What did she say up at the top? So we're good or not?
It's not blurry anymore, but Miss Anna said, okay, well, Miss Blue said blurry. I don't know.
She said blurry a few minutes ago, like 4 minutes ago.
Okay, then.
Miss Blue, tell me, how does it look on your end right now? We're still blurry or Jurian looks a lot better? How does it look? How does he look?
Healing Force Wellness says perfect. Okay. No, it's clear now, Jason, on my end anyway.
Excellent.
I think I think it's just like their devices maybe that's making the thing blurry.
You think so?
Nati said that means blurry.
Or maybe it's just the fact that if you move back and forth on this camera, maybe it makes it blurry. You think so?
No, like the focus.
Yeah, maybe the focus. That's what I'm thinking. Because these things are, I don't know if they're automatically focused or not, or they're manually focused. I'm not really sure. As long as the mic sound good though, because I wanted to make sure.
Most importantly, need the mic. Most importantly, need the mic.
Yes, because we can always turn the camera off and talk, and then get the response. So as long as the mic is working good, I'm excited. And so far, everyone is saying the mic is working good. Let me see what else they're saying.
Not blur anymore. Spaceships, Healing Force One has said.
Okay.
Yes, please pay attention to driving, Healing Force Wellness.
Yes, please. We need you on the next show, Healing Force One. So please pay attention to driving. Be safe, guys, out there on the road. You know, definitely, we don't want any, driving on texting or anything like that. Miss Blue says it's clear, so that's good. Tony Smith said, yes, it sounds good. Oh, great. So we are in business, it seems. Keep going down. Let's see what else they're saying.
WNK says, the sign is also thumbs up. Juju, that means blurry, Nutty said.
Yeah, Cello says it's very clear. Thank you, Cello. Appreciate that. That's good. So that's very good. What is there? Anything else?
It's really bright right now.
I'm sorry?
It's bright. It's turning bright.
It's turning brighter?
It used to just like flash or something. Sorry, Mom.
I was wondering if it's Miss Blue says the mic is really clear now. Thank you, Miss Blue. Thank you very much. What do you guys think about Jurian? You guys think he should take over? Maybe she can just hand him the camera.
I don't think I should take over.
You guys think he should take over?
I'll just say like and subscribe in the comments. That's my new job.
Oh, okay. So you just say like and subscribe. That's it. You just enjoy just the like and subscribe. You stay behind the scene, and that's that.
Sometimes if you need help, I'll come here, but I wouldn't just take over the channel. You have your job, and I have mine.
Oh, great deal. Don't you like that, guys? Imagine that, huh? Imagine people thinking about, they're not just thinking about themselves, they're thinking about others also. Don't we just love that? That's what I enjoy about all of this.
Healing Force said.
Remember, we have to look at the camera so you can see us.
Healing Force said, sorry, it's confusing, but I'll explain it all together.
Who says it? Healing Force?
Healing Force.
Oh, Healing Force, don't worry. I'll do some research. And I'll get back to you on that one. So you don't have to worry about explaining it right now if you can't. You can wait till you go home and then you can, put it in the comment section. And that'll be perfectly fine because I'm going to do some research on it. And then we can have a conversation about it afterwards. These things are really important. What did he
Miss Blue said clear. Tanya Smith says, yes, he sounds good.
Okay.
My uncle Cello said, very clear to me. See, it just turned brighter.
It just turns brighter?
It just randomly turns brighter.
But should it be brighter though? It shouldn't be brighter, right?
This is not how it normally will look.
No? You look really bright there for real. But we didn't do anything.
See, look, it turned down. It turned down?
Turned down?
The mic sounds nice, Miss Blue said.
Okay.
Jurian did a good job. Well, let's just see if the show ended here.
Round of applause for Jurian, guys. He's doing a good job here, helping me out, making sure that this mic and this camera will work nice, so it fits perfectly in front of, so when I'm sitting here, not blurry, and because I like to be spending the time talking about the content, talking about what's important, not talking about what's going on with the mic or what's going on with the camera. It's just that this is the only way that they allow us to to test this stuff. There's no other way to test it. We have to actually go live, put it out there, and then see what everyone is seeing, see what everyone thinks. Peaches Royal says, press down. What she says? Hold down Jurian name in the chat to make him a moderator for the next time he types in. No problem, Peaches Royal. This guy is pretty good. Oh, I see the reason why it changes. It seems like this is supposed to be somewhat a sensitive, like it's a light sensor. So every time I get in the camera with you, can you see it? Look.
Yeah.
Every time I get in the camera with you, the light goes up. And if I get out the camera, the light goes down. So it's almost like it's compensating.
My eyes are getting really like.
Yeah. So it's compensating for me being in the camera to make sure that you can actually see each other and make sure everyone can see me anyway.
Peaches, press down.
Yes, press down Jurian name.
Yes, pass the button to him.
Yes, pass the button to Jurian. That's what Progressive Elements said.
When he gets to like 100K, but he doesn't have a button yet on 1K subscribers yet.
You hear that, guys? You heard that? There we go. That's where I need everyone to help me get this thing up. Like I said, my next goal is 10,000. Let's take this one step at a time. Made it past 1,000, so let's go for 10. And then from there on, yeah, definitely. So that's what Jurian is saying, guys.
Said, remember your Instagram account.
Yes, guys, you're right. Please check me out on Instagram. On Instagram, same like how you see it spelled here at the bottom of the screen, Jasontalks, but you got to add an 81 to it. So 81 at the end of Jasontalks to check me out on Instagram. Please follow me on Instagram. And it's also in the section here. I'm also on Twitter, but it's also in the section here of this, of the YouTube channel in the About. So definitely. Why did I forget about Instagram? Huh? Why did I forget about Instagram?
I think I actually might go for YouTuber, but Cello.
He says
instead, I think I might be more famous than my dad. I'll go for that. Pete just said, hold down Jurian's name in the chat to make him a moderator for your channel next time he types it. Pete just says, press down. And just clapping. Everybody's clapping.
Everybody's clapping. Round of applause for Juju, guys. If you guys think you did a good job this evening, Chilla says applause. Into the Deep says, amen, love this. Thank you, Into the Deep. We're just doing just a camera test tonight, me and Jurian. I needed someone to stay up here, and he's the only one that's willing to do it. If somebody I can go behind and make sure this camera is not blurry, make sure that make sure everything stays in focus, and make sure the sound is good. Because there's nothing like someone talking and you can't understand what they're saying, or you can't hear them. I think this is the problem we're having. So I wanted to make sure that he's doing it. And while we're in the chat, I said, there we go, Marlon Galvez. There we go. So someone put my Instagram. There we go. So there's my Instagram guy. Guys, if you can check me out on Instagram and Twitter, you guys can follow me there. Yeah.
Into the Deep said as well, Amen loves this.
It's an amen. See that? I said, love this. Oh, thank you, Into. What's it called? Into the Deep?
That's it.
Yeah, put it up on the screen. Into the Deep. Into the Deep. So that's really why we're here. So thank you very much for checking in, just to test. And then we just had this stuff we were talking about the Chinese, how they were doing the $1 trillion deal with the sun. They're doing this whole nuclear sun that they're creating that's about 5 times our normal sun. So I was just asking people, what do you think about that? Just, while we test the mics out. So that's all that's going on this evening. So Healing Forces, welcome back.
Black Heart,
yeah. Thank you, Healing Forces. Healing Force Wellness. All right, guys. So I think we are good. I think round of applause for Jurian, please, guys. You got a round of applause for Jurian. I'm going to wrap it up. I think we're okay right now as far as the mic testing is concerned. I think we're okay. I think the mic testing is good. I think the camera is good. So I'll be able to jump on here, let's say tomorrow,
and try to get something rolling out. And I'm going to do some research on what she was talking about also in Honolulu. I think that's going to be an interesting one to look into.
And also remember, so WNK Sal, watch Geostorm.
Yes, I will watch Geostorm WNK Sal. I think it is something that I need to see. Give me some more perspective on where it is that we're going. There's so much that's going on around us a lot of times, and we don't realize it. We just go about our everyday life. We're working. We don't have any idea, and I think that's what it is. All right, Healing Force Wellness. Bye. Have a good evening, Peaches Royale. Have a good evening. Have a blessed night, Jurian.
Bye, everybody.
Anna Johnson says
you can now be put
an assistant
producer on your resume.
Yeah, this guy's good. He's good in school, and then he's good at doing this while I'm sitting here. Thanks, Miss Blue. We appreciate that very much. Say goodbye.
Goodbye, and
please remember to.
Anna, I actually was on the morning news. If you've ever done that, I was one of the people on the morning news, so it's not too much for me. But I still feel I don't know. If you ever get you are, but if you ever get a lot more famous, you might actually have more people. And it'll feel even worse for me because I've only had about 900 people watching me on each morning news. But bye everybody. Remember to like and subscribe, share it to your friends and family. Thank you for all the comments and keep supporting the channel.
Thank you guys. As Jurian says, thank you very much. Guidance and blessings, and we'll talk soon. Peace.
And broadcast?
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.